Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get right into your twin flame reading. Let's see what are the energies surrounding your connection. What are the energies surrounding your twin flame connection? Can we please gain insight into what is going on? The whole deck fell. Okay, so let's go with this one. Oops, there's another one that fell on the floor. Okay, so we have the King of Swords and we have the Emperor card. Okay. So what I'm really getting is that I want to say like there's two people that you are possibly considering. And one of them is obviously your twin flame. The other one is, I want to say, a karmic experience. And what I'm seeing, okay, if it's not an actual person, so you're choosing between your twin flame, I want to say that's the Emperor, and you're choosing between either an actual person or a situation. This could even be like a family situation. It could even be a work situation. So these two things are what you're dealing with at the moment, is your twin flame connection and everything that has to do with that, your emotions, your desire, or your lack of desire to be with your twin flame, because there is another situation that you are dealing with. And this can also be like a health situation, a mental health situation. It could be something that you're dealing with that has been taking focus away from, say, your twin flame. And yet, like out of nowhere, your emotions will be stirred up regarding your twin flame. So this is what you've been kind of dealing with, battling with. Like sometimes this situation takes the forefront. So again, health could even be your job, work, finances. And then all of a sudden this takes the forefront. Like all of a sudden you get triggered by your twin flame. So these two things, these two situations are really, you're just having to have this, like maintaining both. So it's like one day it's like you're dealing with all your emotions with your twin flame, and then the next day you're dealing with like a karmic situation, or finances, health, emotional health, whatever it is. So it's like some days your twin flame's like way off in the distance, and then all of a sudden it comes back, and then you're dealing with life, and then all of a sudden it comes back. So that's what I'm really getting. And you know, it's like a balancing act from day to day almost. So let's get some guidance. Like, can we receive some guidance from the universe on like what to do? Because it could be overwhelming is what I'm getting from, you know, what you're experiencing. It's like, yeah, it's just like this overwhelming, like twin flame stuff. And then, okay, that fades into the background. And then it's all of a sudden like, you know, karmic stuff. And karmic stuff are just the lessons that we're meant to learn while we're in separation from our twin flame. So let's get some guidance. Okay, so let's take these ones. That's a lot of... Okay, we'll take them all if this is how the reading's going to go. Six of Pentacles. Page of Swords. We got this one. We got this one. And we got this one. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the rest of the reading for us. Six of Pentacles. I can so relate to this because it's like we want to distract ourselves from all of this stuff from our twin flame and all of this stuff, which is the karmic lessons, the karmic experience, the karmic partner, you know, health, finances, whatever it is. And we want to distract ourselves. We want to distract ourselves with things that will just take us out of this realm of having to deal with this stuff. So I'm really getting that the universe is saying, you know, get some balance, because all of this, which is overwhelming, needs some balance of self-care, self-love, taking this attention that we're giving over here and placing it within ourselves. So for a lot of us, we can get into addictions. We can get into shopping. We can get into food addictions. We can get into, you know, emotional eating. We can get into substance abuse. So what I'm really getting is that the universe is bringing us back, saying, okay, I get that it's overwhelming, but what I'm getting is that the guidance here is that this intensity that we've been experiencing in the last little while is going to lessen, to help let go of these addictions that we've been dealing with. And again, I can definitely relate, because sometimes it's like emotional eating, emotional binging. Even if it's not binging on food, it's like binging on Netflix or Prime, you know, just getting distractions because we need kind of like an escape. So the universe is saying it's okay to have these escapes just to keep everything in balance. But what I'm really getting, the message is that the intensity from these two situations are going to lessen, so that we're not going to need to have these addictions. The universe is stepping in saying, yeah, I know it's been a rough ride for you guys lately with your twin flame and with your karmic situations and lessons. So this is about the universe stepping in saying, you're going to have more space to just relax and not feel so overwhelmed by all of these things just coming at you day to day. You're going to be more centered and balanced. And I'm getting that the universe is going to guide us on having more self-care and more self-love, putting more attention. So it's not like we need to escape with addiction or codependency, but we're actually, the universe is going to really give us this space for more self-care and more self-love. So if we've been, you know, battling or struggling with any addictions or codependencies, the universe is going to step in and help us, you know, just not have to be addicted anymore, not to have these codependencies anymore. So that is positive. And then the next one I think was Page of Swords. So what I'm getting is that for many of us, we're like, we can be stubborn and not want to move forward. So I'm getting like this is the inner child not wanting to move forward in change. So the guidance here is that whatever you're feeling, if we're feeling that stubbornness of, I don't want to move forward, I just want to just stay here feeling safe, the universe is saying the way to move forward is to communicate with your inner child, to communicate that it's okay how we're feeling. It's okay if we're feeling like just blah or not in the mood or just not wanting to move forward. That when we reassure our inner child that it's okay, our inner child can then relax and put our sword down, not be so defensive, not be so resistant or reluctant to actually move forward. So the guidance from the universe is to communicate to our inner child that it's okay. Whatever we're feeling is okay. and to communicate that we're going to be there for inner child, that we're, no matter how they're feeling, that we're going to support them and give them the space to feel that. And then once we do that, the inner child again is going to feel safer, more relaxed, you know, will be willing to put down the sword and just kind of go with the flow, with change. And then we had the Strength card. So the universe is saying, you know, we all have been going through a lot of purging, healing, emotional roller coasters, intense feelings, stuff from the past, healing from the past, healing from past lives, healing from our childhood. The universe is saying, you know, you are being supported. To always know that the universe is on your side. The universe has our back in this situation and in all situations. So it's been overwhelming, but the universe is saying, I got you. And this is the strength, this is the energy of strength that we're all going to be feeling now as we are shifting, as the universe is, you know, shifting things in our favor. The more that we believe that the universe has our back, the more the universe can support us. When we are operating the world like, you know, it's every man for himself, or I'm just, you know, trying to live or survive in this world, the universe is like, well, okay, if that's what you want, your wish is my command. But when we say, thank you, universe, for all the support that you're giving me every single minute of every single day, then the universe is like, yes, I do support you. Your wish is my command. So you will feel strengthened. You will feel more grounded, you know, because the universe is giving us a break with all of this stuff that we've been dealing with. Twin flame, karmic stuff. So that is very positive indication that the universe is coming in to support us, to carry us, to take away the heavy load that we've been feeling, that we've been carrying. We are going to feel lighter because we are going to feel that support and strength from the universe. Two of Swords. So there have been a lot of things that we haven't been able to see clearly with regards to our twin flame. And this is very natural because it stems from our woundedness. It's like we're wounded as children, we're wounded from, you know, many past lives. These wounds are what filters how we see things, how we see life, how we see our twin flame. So these filters on how we see our twin flame and how we see life is going to be lifted. All of a sudden, like the universe is taking off this blindfold, because we've needed that blindfold to kind of protect us because we were coming from this place of woundedness. Now that the universe is coming in to shift these energies into wholeness and well-being, the universe is taking away this blindfold to help us see the truth of we are loved. We are love. Love is all there is. So this blindfold is being removed from our vision so that we can see our twin flame for who they really are, instead of this filter of how we were seeing them from our wounds. So this is a beautiful indication that we're going to see our twin flame for who they truly are and for the love that they have for us. And when we begin to see that through clarity that the universe is bringing to us, guess what? We're going to feel that love. We're going to feel that love just envelop us. We're going to feel that love in our heart. We're going to recognize our twin flame for who they really are. Beautiful. This card is sticking. Okay, then we have Queen of Cups. So this is a message from the universe saying that we are all, whether we're king or queens, are stepping into our power of love. Cups is about love. Cups is about emotion. Cups is about like this empowering feeling of really coming from a place of power when it comes to our twin flame connection. We are going to feel this beautiful inspiration and creativity and really come from a place of power that our cups just overflow. So the universe is preparing us to receive this love, to be in this place of power. And that energy is just what's going to overflow from us. So over the next little while, we're really going to feel this shift and feel this support and love and empowerment, so that, you know, as twin flames, we're able to lead the planet to do the same. We are, you know, the pioneers of this energy of love, because twin flames feel so much love for their twin flame that when we are in this place of power, we empower ourselves, we empower our twin flame, we empower our connection, we empower the world. So good job, great job for everything that you're doing. You've been on an incredible roller coaster ride that has brought you ups and downs and craziness and even chaos. And for those of us who've been on this roller coaster of chaos, you've been doing the most work, because you've had to rise above that chaos, that emotional turmoil, the depths of the darkness, the depths and, you know, dark night of the soul. You've been experiencing that because we are light and dark. And now that we are not afraid of the dark anymore, we're not afraid to face our fears, we're not afraid of our dragons and demons, we're making them our allies, because that's who we are. We're not just all light beings. We carry that dark within us too. And when we embrace that, we fully come into this power of Queen of Cups. So, you know, great job for everything that we've been through, everything that you've been through on this twin flame journey. The universe is rewarding us now by assisting us, by helping us feel this strength and support, by taking off this blindfold of woundedness, by guiding us to go within, nurture ourselves, nurture our inner child, and pamper ourselves with the love and care that we really need. So that's beautiful. So that's the guidance. So let's continue on with, is it love messages next? Love messages? Love messages from your twin flame. The High Priestess. Your twin flame is going through intense growth and enlightenment, and they are becoming more intuitive. So they're connecting with you. And even though you're not saying anything verbally to them, intuitively, they're picking up everything. And it's like your twin flame is on the same page. So your twin flame is picking up on your thoughts, your feelings, your energy, on your growth, on your forward movement, on your fear. And your twin flame is right there with you. They're on the same page. They know what you're feeling. They know what you're going through. And they want you to know that they're getting all your messages, even if, you know, it's not through, it's just through telepathically and your state of being. So through your state of being, they are picking up what you're putting down and they are supporting you. They are supporting you just as you are supporting them. So there is this beautiful support from your twin flame, and they want you to know that they are picking up what you're putting down. They're picking up the messages. So they are on the same page in the sense that they love you as much as you love them. They want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. So that's what I'm getting for the message from your twin flame. Okay. Where are we at? 20. Let's see what is blocking this twin flame connection. Oh, every time. It's like the universe likes to do this to me. They like to have fun. Okay, so we have the devil. So there's still fears coming up. We have 4 of Wands. We have 5 of Wands. We have the Chariot. And we have 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So that's a lot of blocks. Sorry. This is just what the universe dealt. So blocks. There's still fears. And as the universe helps us to shift and release them, what's blocking us is our fear. What's blocking us is our fear of actually being in union. Because when it comes down to it, it's like, who are we to just be everything great and have all the success and have the love of our life? Who are we? So not only is this fear, but this is doubt. So we have to really be mindful of our thoughts and how we're being. We have to clear these old patterns of not feeling worthy or deserving, because we are deserving of this. And if there are still feelings coming up that, you may be comparing yourself to your twin flame or comparing yourself to others, seeing yourself as not good enough, that's a block. We must release this perception of ourselves that we're not good enough. And so that is blocking, and that pattern needs to be released. And then we had 4 of Wands. So for many of us, we still can't believe in this happily ever after. So when we're kids, there's these fairy tale stories or happily ever after. As we grew up, we were taught not to believe in fairy tales, because we're taught to believe that no one's going to come and save us, that there is no knight in shining armor, there is no Prince Charming. We are all conditioned to these beliefs. So this is what's blocking, because of, all these fairy tales that we learned growing up as children. They are actually empowering stories to empower us into believing that we do deserve a happily ever after. So when we have beliefs that there is no happily ever after, then we're not going to have it. So that's what's blocking, is our own beliefs. So we have our fears, our doubts, and our beliefs that are blocking us from our twin flame connection. So we have to release all of that. Okay, and then we had 5 of Wands. So with the 5 of Wands, I'm really getting that this is like comparing. We compare ourselves to everyone else on social media. We compare ourselves to our circle of friends. We compare ourselves to other people in our industry or our peers. The universe is saying, do not compare. You are unique. Your journey, your path is not meant to be like someone else's. So other people's success, other people's twin flame union isn't meant to be compared to yours. You're meant to have union when you are meant to. You are meant to blossom as a beautiful flower when you are meant to blossom. And not all flowers blossom at the same time, because we are energy, we are nature. And so it's okay if some of us bloom later in life. So don't be in a rush. Do not compare yourself to others and on a so-called timeline. Like, it's okay if, you know, in our 30s we're not married yet. It's okay if, you know, we're in our 40s, for those of us in that age range, that we're not with our twin flame yet. Like, there's no right or wrong time for you to blossom in life and in your twin flame connection. Just know that it's coming. It's coming, and we have it when we've released all of these blocks. When we release these blocks, then we are in alignment with who we truly are, which means we are in alignment with our twin flame connection. And then we had, I think, the Chariot was next. Okay, so the Chariot is about fast-moving energy. And in the last couple of readings, I've really been getting, like, this is the energy now. Things are moving fast, and they are moving fast in our twin flame connection, but, you know, we're putting on the brakes when we are not releasing these fears, doubts, when we're not releasing our false beliefs, when we're not releasing comparing ourselves to others. We are putting ourselves, like, we're putting on the brakes in our twin flame connection. The Chariot is about fast-moving motion, fast-moving energy, like blossoming everywhere. Everyone's blossoming, but we're like not blossoming because when we're not releasing these fears. So we're putting on the brakes instead of going with the flow. So this, we really need to accept change, be open to change, and to be aware that we're putting the brakes on. Because when we're aware of that, then we can take our foot off the brakes and let the energy flow. Let the energy come in. Let the energy pick us up and move us forward. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting is that for a lot of us, when we say, I don't know if it's really worth it, I don't know if I want to be on this twin flame journey, it's like the majority of right when we're about to change, this is like the thoughts that come up. That's how we know that we're moving forward, is when all of a sudden we hold back and we're like, is this really worth it? Do I really want this? It's like, is it buyer's remorse? It's like you make a big purchase and you're like, oh, do I really want this? I have 30 days to refund my money. Do I really want this twin flame connection? I've invested, you know, 20 years or 20 months in this connection. Do I really want it? Is it really worth all this effort? It really is. This twin flame love, this twin flame connection is what, you know, songs, poetry, movies, literature are inspired from. They're inspired from twin flames who've gone through this experience, who've experienced like the ups and downs and the aches and pains of true love. So what was my point here? I get so sidetracked. Okay, so yeah, it is worth it. And when we think that it's not, then that's a big block. So let's not do that. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for this reading. Thank you all for tuning in to my videos and these readings. These are meant for you. These are meant for all of us because I'm on this journey with you. So I'm in the trenches with you. I've been going through my own healing, resisting with, you know, dealing with my own blocks, but collectively we do go through these together. So collectively we are releasing these blocks, and I know on my journey I've needed a lot of assistance to help me release my blocks because I'm just as stubborn. I'm in Aries, and Aries are stubborn. So I've needed a lot of energy light workers to help me balance my light and dark, balance my pain and trauma. And so that's why I'm offering these inner child healings, because I was there. I never knew what an inner child was. I didn't know what a twin flame was. And on my journey, I've used these tools to help myself, and that's why I have them available for you. So please message me to order your twin flame, to order and receive your inner child healings, because they will assist you. They've assisted me in releasing my blocks, releasing my fears. My family, everyone in this household has received these healings, and so I invite you to receive them as well. Because we're all on this journey together, and if we can lend a helping hand, then why not? So these healing videos are available for purchase. And if you're interested, please message me for a personal twin flame reading. I am open to doing personal readings. Sometimes I take breaks. So for now, I'm still booking twin flame readings. So please take advantage of that. And again, I want to thank you all for your beautiful comments on my YouTube channel. Like, just the amount of love that you guys send, it just inspires me. It makes my day. It helps me remember why I'm doing this work, is to make a difference in people's lives. And when I started this channel, it was like, well, even if I help one person gain clarity with these readings, then it's worth it. And when you all message me on how these readings have helped you, it's like, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because I'm so touched and moved and inspired by your feedback, your positive feedback. It just lights me up. So I want to thank you for your support, for subscribing to my channel, for following me on Instagram and TikTok. Please know that I love you all so very much. And I'm so thankful that we are together on this journey. So yeah, until next time, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace.